Why was there a split between Catholics and Orthodox? The Great Schism, also known as the East-West Schism, occurred in 1054 and marked a significant division between the Catholic Church in the West and the Orthodox Church in the East. It was the culmination of a series of theological, cultural, and political differences that had been brewing for centuries. One key factor in the split was the growing disagreement over the authority of the Bishop of Rome, also known as the Pope. The Catholic Church recognized the Pope as the supreme authority over all Christians, while the Orthodox Church saw the authority resting collectively among the bishops. Another major point of contention was the use of different liturgical practices and theological interpretations. The Catholic Church had developed its own distinct traditions and practices over time, while the Orthodox Church sought to preserve the early Christian traditions and practices of the Eastern Church. Additionally, cultural and political differences played a role in the split. The Latin-speaking West and the Greek-speaking East had distinct cultural identities and practices. Furthermore, as the Byzantine Empire faced political and territorial challenges, it sought to assert its independence from the growing influence of the Pope in Rome. The Great Schism had lasting consequences for both branches of Christianity. The Catholic Church continued to develop its doctrines and practices, while the Orthodox Church maintained its ancient traditions and governance structure. Over time, theological, linguistic, and cultural differences further entrenched the division between the two. Despite the schism, both the Catholic and Orthodox churches share many fundamental beliefs and teachings. Both recognize the central importance of Jesus Christ, the sacraments, and the Bible in their faith. They also emphasize the importance of prayer, worship, and living a life in accordance with Christian principles. In recent decades, there have been efforts towards dialogue and reconciliation between Catholics and Orthodox Christians. These efforts seek to bridge the divide and foster greater understanding and unity among Christians. As we reflect on the split between Catholics and Orthodox, let us remember that our shared faith in Christ should always be a unifying factor. While differences exist, we can strive for respect, dialogue, and a deeper appreciation of each other's traditions and beliefs. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the split between Catholics and Orthodox. May it inspire us to work towards greater understanding, reconciliation, and unity within the Christian community.